We're joined by junior wide receiver Ryan Lincoln from Bastrop. Ryan, practice has been going on for about a week. How's things been going so far?
Well, I mean, everything is progressing right. I mean, we all out there. It's hot, and I mean, everything is going good so far. So,
what's it like having your quarterback Billy Garza back for a second year? Do you feel more of a connection? How are things working there?
Oh man, it's the best thing we ever had with him coming back. Cause I mean, he know more of the offense, and everything should just click right into it. We shouldn't have to wait like a couple of games for him to get right.
Now, last year we had Rico Taylor was the #1 receiver. Are you looking to step into that spot, and what have you done to prepare yourself for that?
Yeah, I mean, I've been here summer 1, summer 2. I mean, I feel like I know the offense better, and I mean, I'm just here to fill the shoes and play the role.
What are your expectations for the season, both personally and as a team?
Personally, I mean, I just got to keep my mind right, stay focused in the game, not worried about everybody else's job and worry about my job. And I think expectations is pretty high.
Conference championship?
Conference championship, all the way to the national.
All right. Thanks, Ryan. All right, we're joined by senior quarterback Billy Garza from Brownsville Porter High School. Billy, what's it been like, the first few days of practice?
The first few days were pretty good, getting back, trying to get the feel for everything again. And then just lately, a lot of guys' legs have been falling out just because a lot of routes and stuff. So, everything's looking good. It's just a matter of being able to get their legs back up. But overall, I'm pretty excited about the way we look, so it's fun.
How's it been now being in your second year here? Do you feel a little more at ease, things coming a little more easier for you? Do you feel more like a leader?
A little bit. I feel more like I can be more assertive with my teammates and stuff like that. I was here over the summer, and we got to work out a lot together and stuff. So, being able to do that just gets you more comfortable around the people you're with. And I guess me being here last year, I had that whole year to get to know people and to I guess develop myself into that character.
Any specific games on the schedule that you're really looking forward to?
And then not anyone in particular. I'm just trying to, every week, I guess, get the team as prepared as we can for that week, and then we'll see how it goes from there. But, I treat all the games the same. You want to win them all, so, I mean, that's pretty much what it comes down to.
Big test in week 1 against #4 Delta State. Have you guys already started looking at some of the film and stuff for them?
We've gone over it, not as a group, but like Coach passed us out some film and stuff like that. But right now our main focus is to get in all our plays and stuff like that, just to get the whole offense, us practicing on it. And then, week by week we take certain plays. So right now our main focus is just to try and get the whole offense, on point and stuff like that. And then as we get closer to game week, we'll start to prepare for Delta State.
All right, thanks.
Yes, sir.
We're now joined by junior place kicker Christian Brom from McAllen, Texas. Christian, third year in the program. You've been here all of Coach Atterbury's years. What's the biggest difference you've seen this year compared to other years?
Well, I think the experience that we have coming back is really going to help us out this year. We got, a lot of more depth in the positions, and, hopefully that will help us out in these close games that we had last year.
Now, most people may be asking, what does a kicker do in practice? So maybe walk us through that a little bit, just kind of some of the general things that you guys may be doing that everyone else isn't doing.
Yeah, we kind of get ragged on a little bit, because we may not be running and doing all that stuff. But, it's kind of different. We do have a couple drills that we do, that were taught to us and stuff like that. Just working on repetition and making sure that, we get our same steps down and stuff like that, technique-wise. And, that's about it.
Now, what are you thinking before you take a field goal? What's the thought process going through your head? And what's it like when you're taking one where the game's on the line?
Well, I like to think that, every kick is the same, regardless of if it's the game winner or how far it is or anything like that. I like to go in with the same mentality. Take my same steps. If it's far, close, it shouldn't make a difference. And just, trying to do the same thing over and over again tends to be the best way to execute it.
Now, what do you do when the other team calls timeout to try to ice you? How do you, kind of step back from that?
You can't let it get to your head. They say, kickers have to have a short memory and, kind of just forget about everything else, try to block everything out, And, that's what we try to do. We just try to go in there and do the same thing over and over again. And yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot.
All right.
We're joined now by senior defensive lineman Jason Garcia from Brownsville Rivera High School. Jason, one of the seniors on the defensive line. It should be a strength for you guys. What's kind of the mindset going into this season?
Well, we want to dominate this year, basically. I mean, I think we did pretty good last year against the run. I think we have a good chance to be even better this year.
How has practice been going first week?
It's been tough, been hot out there, but we're pulling through, and that's going to be good for us, in the fourth quarter.
How about any young guys coming up behind you? Because there's a number of you guys are seniors. Who are some of the newcomers that we can be looking for to start making some plays?
Well, like redshirt freshman, I know James Canal is pulling through, and Dundee's doing. He's still there. He come back from the injury. There's a number of guys that are just trying to get their work in, trying to get on that field.
Any specific games that you have circled on your calendar for the year?
Delta State. I mean, that's on everybody's mind. Number one game coming in 2009 season. That's what everyone wants to do, man.
Now, how's it for you? 7 home games your senior year. You couldn't really ask for much more than that. You're going to have a lot of family and friends coming up?
I think the stars aligned on this one. It's my senior year, 7 home games. So, yeah, man, basically it's about an hour away from home, so everyone's going to be coming up.
All right. What are your predictions for the season? How do you see the team coming out at the end of the year?
Well, if it all goes the way we want it, it's undefeated season, playoffs. So.
All right. Thanks, Jason. We're joined now by junior center Tim Byerly from Victoria Memorial High School. Tim, third year on the offensive line. You bring back all 5 starters, and then you have a number of other veterans on the offensive line. How are you guys coming along together? Will it be a good season for you guys?
Yeah, I definitely think we have high expectations. We've got a lot of depth returning. Everyone knows what we're doing. It's all just a matter of getting everybody working together and on the same page.
How have things been going so far? No injuries, everyone kind of working together well?
Yeah, for the most part, everyone's stayed pretty healthy. There's always bumps and bruises along the way, but nothing major. We've all been coming together, and it's a learning process, especially for some of the new guys, but they've been getting in there, working hard, and I think everything will work out well.
What are some of the expectations for the team this year?
Playoffs, definitely. We're looking to win the conference. That's always a goal for us. We have all the tools in place this year, and I think it's definitely a capability.
Any single games that you have marked on your schedule?
For me, I guess I'd always have been looking forward to Midwestern just because of still that game a couple years ago, and that's always on our mind, and I think we'll definitely be looking for some redemption in that one.
And personally, what are your goals personally as an offensive lineman? You don't always get the accolades. What are some of the things that you go about? What's your motivation? First overall to win. Putting up 40 points a game and just complete domination is always nice, but we're going for the win. When the other guys are putting up the big numbers, that's when we're doing our jobs. And usually if the offensive line is not in the news, that means we're doing what we need to be doing, and that's what we're looking forward to mostly. All right. Thanks, Tim.